guys, this is Decreet. Today we are playing Farming Simulator 19. We are back at the farm, our second day on Woodshire, with our series where we only lease vehicles, don't buy them. The only thing which we buy or keep is lands and buildings. So we are going to start our second harvest on the farm. As you've seen in the previous episode, we went over the finances. They aren't looking really good, to be honest. It will be very difficult to maintain this. We will see where we get. Maybe I need to cut off the series shortly. We will see. At least we will give it a few more days to see how it turns out. But yeah, honestly, after looking at the finances yesterday, I'll open them up for you again. But if we look at these finances, okay, we can skip these, but this part, 180k vehicle leasing cost, that's a lot. Way more than I hoped to need, basically. I am, however, convinced that we need to try and maintain this for 10 days at least. If we can keep going until 10 days, then we will be able to sell a lot of horses. 16. And that will give us about 800k. And that's probably the mark we need to set, or the goal we need to set at this point. If we are able to get to that point, we will be able to get an extra piece of land, which translates in a bit more income each day. And yeah, at that moment the series will probably boom a bit, let's say. Extra land means everything in this game. So I was thinking what we need to put in or plant or seed on these fields. We do need corn for the pigs, of course. The other type of food, we should have sufficient of them for at least a few more days, so it gives us a bit of breathing room. However, I don't want to invest yet in corn, because that also means we need to get the header. And yeah, I don't really feel like doing that yet. The header will be a cost which we can avoid, at least for one more day, I hope. Well, it will be one more day at least, because of course once we plant it we need to go through the night cycle, and we can do it after that. But the important thing will be, will our pigs manage that long? Maybe we need to put them a few days without corn, just to be sure that we are properly set up and not jumping too far ahead in this series. Because if I do corn, I want to do all fields with corn, just because it makes it that bit easier to, yeah, if you can do all fields together, the harvest is a bit larger, and then you don't need to do it all day again. Of course, we are getting straw again of the oat now. That's really good. We can put a bit more in our storage, which we finally find out that it exists, that we can store it. It greatly helps. I'm pretty sure if at some point we need a bit of cash, that we can sell a large chunk of it. Let's check. We currently have 99k Okay, no, that's hay. 54k straw. Yeah, it's looking good, boys. But as I said, I still don't know exactly how this will turn out. I've always played with the idea of doing this type of series just to see if it's possible to lease the equipment a bit higher than what you need to have to fasten up the process. Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble. So I probably need to do the same rotation again. Once this field is finished, I need to start doing the grass on next to the horses. Once that grass is done, I need to do what did I do after? It's been a while ago. I think we took the sheep after that, and we had everything set up for them. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. How are the pigs doing? They still have 4.7k corn, so they will need in 24 hours. Okay. Well, I'm not going to plant corn yet. Yeah, there's it's a waste of money if I do it now. Probably by doing the other fields I have, this one will hit the 1 hour mark as well, so I need to invest at least one more harvest with this machinery, just to make sure that I get the full amount of the extra hour I pay. I think I should be able to do that within the time frame. We'll know soon enough. Okay, so this field is done. Let's put the pipe out. This will give a bit of a bump. Okay. Yeah, that won't fit, I know that. So let's see what's currently in here. It's wheat. We don't need wheat at the moment, so let's bring this back to the silo. Oh, our neighbor also did his part of the job. He harvested. He did his harvest, yeah, okay. So that means that I won't need to be afraid to run over it. Yet. But let's try to avoid that, of course. We know very well how much work you need to invest to have a clean harvest, so we are not going to do that. Okay, so let's get our oat now, which we just harvested. What I was thinking in the previous episode was that I can trade in the subsoiler and the seeder to be replaced with the larger type seeder, which also cultivates, because we don't need to plow anymore. It's a bit larger, so all the work will be done just a tiny bit faster. Instead of 4 meters, it's 6 meter wide. It would help, but yeah, them choices. It would have meant that we were below 0 at the moment. But we will be soon enough, unfortunately. I'm probably going to sell the canola from the fields there over there once the harvest is complete. That will give us a bit of breathing room. And the harvest I'm doing after this one will also be canola or soybeans, one of both. We won't be able to have straw, unfortunately, but we need to gather some money. We need to have breathing room for the next few days. Make sure we can buy all the seeds. We just have to, because I bought a few bags of seeds and fertilizer, but it will only take us through this day. We may not even have sufficient. What we can do to fill up the stock is keep on mowing the grass, keep on turning it to hay, or keep the grass. I'm not entirely sure yet what we will do. But we can keep that rolling in as well. If I remember correctly, and let me check in the garage, the mower costs us 8k per operating hour and 3.8 for each day, which is, let's say, 8 or 4, 12k per day. At the moment I've driven it for half an hour, so let's say it's 10k a day. I'm pretty sure it delivers us at this moment more money than it costs us, so that's already a definite thing we need to keep rolling. What we do need to take in account is this one. This one is costing us a lot as well. It's about 10k for the Viper and another 4, I think, for the loading wagon. Python, okay. Yeah, so it's oh, it's even more. And I've driven it over an hour, so it's 15k plus 10 is 25k. And we also need to count the loading wagon. Oh, but I'm counting it wrong. Right. So it's this one we have. It's... No, I'm counting it correctly. 25 plus another 6. No, 5. Let's say 5. So it's 30k each day I need to get from the grass. Let's sell it today. Today's harvest we will sell. We need to know, because otherwise we don't need to spend time on it. We need to be sure that it's efficient. Let me quickly go check up on the grass. I want to know if it's ready. Ready to harvest. Okay, so D-Day, boys. I don't think the other fields are ready yet. No, they aren't. I still need to harvest this one, and too bad. Maybe I can drop it off with the horses. Okay, yeah, that's good. And still need to plant this one, and then afterwards I need to mow the grass. So let's get back in the truck. Okay, now is a question, how do I get there? Because I sold my header trailer. Let's go like this. It shouldn't mind driving over the grass. Shouldn't destroy anything at all. And I need to move. Yeah, I need to move. But that's fine. I need to pick up straw anyway. There we go. Okay, can I pause here? Yes. Okay, that's good. Turn it on. Might as well disable straw swat for the next one. That's not a lot of oats. That is, to be honest, actually just worthless. No, that's water. Okay, so the three little fields over there, I am probably not going to bother with them anymore. So I'm pretty sure with the amount of straw that we already have, the amount of hay, and later today, I was going to sell everything, but yeah, I don't think we need to worry about keeping it for ourselves and not selling, so we can get a steady income of all the grass which we mow now. So I'm really looking forward to see how much the harvest today will provide us. It will be a bit difficult to count, but we will manage. If we hit a certain vehicle with 1 hour on it, then we won't be able to sell it, or yeah, it will be deducted from our price, so we will need to make sure that we keep it in our heads, the amount of income which we will have. And the largest chunk will be this one if it hits an hour, which is 15k, boys and girls. Okay, so this is giving me more straw than I expected for such a small field. It's about one full trailer. Wow. Not entirely sure how much we had in the first one, but yeah, we filled it up and we have 66% again. We are going to leave this setup here. Oop. We will put it in storage, and that will be it for this episode. So I thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the episode, what we should do, try to aim for, or what we could do. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later. Bye bye.